Hello and welcome, Leo, to your February 2023 General Tarot Forecast. Let's have a look at what's coming through for Leo this month. So we're going to have a look at the 4 weeks of February and have a card represent each week. So the cards that come through can be a vibration frequency that you might be working with at this time. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and drop what doesn't. So we open up the month, Leo, of February with the 4 of Pentacles. This represents holding on, white knuckling something, and it could be a belief, it could be finances, a job. But the 4 of Pentacles is an acknowledgement that you're not feeling completely safe or secure in regards to your work, finances, or something you've been believing in. So it lets you know that it's time to really release the fear, drop something that's been a little bit too harsh for you, looking at things honestly so you can be more in flow. But at the very least, know this, Leo, it's time to release something is the message here opening up the month of February. The second week we've got the Hanged Man. This is a major arcana card, Leo. It's a more weighty message because it's quite significant being a major arcana card. So the Hanged Man represents sacrifice for the greater good or for something that has more value or has more weight to it. So we are not being martyrs here, Leo, but we're understanding it's time to release something, stay steady, stay still, stay in your power, trust that things are going to become a little bit more less rigid or tight. So it's a surrendering card. Surrendering, not being rushed. This is a time of having time. Understanding that you need to let things be a little bit more organic and trust a little bit more. So a time of self-sacrifice here. Trusting that you need to drop something to bring in something that's more in line with your frequency and vibration in the second week of February. But at the very least, it's a stronger message here, Leo, being a major arcana. So this tells me that you might already know what might be necessary for you to let go of or release to bring in something that's more in line with you. And then the third week of February, we've got the 10 of Cups, and very different energy here. 10 of Cups represents happiness, completion, feeling whole, emotionally content, the happy family card. So the third week of February could be celebrating something with family for some Leos out there. You could be going to a wedding, an engagement. This is something that brings people together. This is really heart energy here, Leo, which is beautifully in line with your energy. You're all about the heart. And the third week of February seems to be complementing your frequency quite nicely. So a nice celebration coming your way here, Leo, in the third week of February, a celebration with family, a wedding, engagement, a birth or the news of, but a very uplifting, happy feeling. So you can enjoy that for some Leos moving forward. Really nice, Leo. So we're holding on to something here. We're acknowledging that we're holding on too tight, and then we're releasing in the second week. We're letting go. We're surrendering. And then the happiness comes in once that's done, or the celebration comes in. It's a really nice flow on. And then we close out the month of February with the 9 of Pentacles, another different energy. So there's a lot going on for some Leos out there. A lot of activity. And it could revolve around other people in relationships. The 9 of Pentacles, Leo, moving out of February into March talks to self-satisfaction with your finances and resources, feeling in flow energetically with your income or money that you do have. This is a very self-sufficient, successful energy. The Nine of Pentacles talks to patting yourself on the back and no one else, enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is something that you have done solo, and you are now recognizing and understanding that the flow of energy and the outside world reflecting back to you through this abundance that's around you is validation, and it's very anchoring in knowing that you have done the hard work here. You've created your own self-sufficiency here, Leo. So that's an extremely positive way to end the month of February indeed. So let's quickly reflect. We're white knuckling here in the opening of February. We're going to let go. We've got to release. It's time to let the energies of your finances work flow. Drop something, and the second week we are honoring that. We're surrendering. We're letting go. We're not feeling rushed. We're feeling calm. We're trusting in the future. We're trusting in our path. And in the third week, we've got a beautiful celebration with family, or an opening up of the heart, something quite lovely coming into your frequency here, which is a wonderful change up. And then closing out the month of February with feeling very grounded, very resourceful, self-sufficient, very content financially and in your surroundings as well. And for some Leos, it might be simply enjoying nature and the abundance of it. So you might be getting back into the body. You might be feeling like it's time to get back into nature as well, is another reflection of the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, we'll leave it there. There's nothing too much to expand on here. It's looking quite organic. It's looking quite lovely. A bit of a struggle moving towards the end of January, moving into February. Nothing you can't handle without honesty. So enjoy your month of February. I do thank you again for looking at the content, and I look forward to seeing you in March.